Hello, this is Broyar, and welcome back to an episode of Let's Play Stellaris. We're playing as the survivors of New Brittany. And we've got our New Brittany home system over here, and we just, at the end of last episode, started our first colony over here in Duchy Prime. And yeah, I think it's going to be great. It's going to be fun to have you know, some new growth over here and some new opportunities. What do we got going on? Let's go ahead and pause for a second. And I think I just accidentally unpaused before I said that. Let's grab you over here in, how do you say that? Quefoth? Something like that. Anyway, looks like there is a savannah world over here. It's not super habitable to us at the moment. I guess come over here and survey that system. We'll just kind of keep going out a little bit at a time. I would like to continue to add some ships to our fleet. Let's go ahead and get another ship over there now. Just maybe get about 10 or so. I feel like that's good. Hopefully a decent critical mass. We do have another system over here that's 65% habitable. Possible that could work out for us.
System survey complete.
Alright, so she finished surveying all the systems. We do have some trade value apparently over there, as well as a few other things. Might be a good one for us to put a another star base over there because of the minerals and things. All right, science ship, why don't you just go ahead and come down here and survey the system now?
Construction complete.
All right, our construction ship just finished. Again, we could plop down a star base. I don't know if we'll wait. We'll wait to see what we got available. We only got 2 more star bases that we can build as of this moment. Anyway, we do have a tradition available. Population growth speed. If we are going to need some more star bases to continue to grow, I think going to pick up the influence is going to be fine. Help us a little bit. And do we see the Duchy station prime? There it is. Yep, right there. We can see the progress of that. Anomaly challenging. Well, then we will definitely leave that be and come back to that later. I mean, it only appears to increase the time it takes, but as opposed to where it used to change the percentage, I think, if I remember right. So I think we'll leave it be. She'll get some upgrades at some point. Going at fastest speed. Our science ships are moving along pretty good. How's our technology going? Feels like our technology is going pretty slow. We got 4 months until we get some extra research speed, which is definitely going to help everybody. So that's always good.
Anomaly found.
Construction ship is currently idle, but I think that's fine for the moment. We don't have a whole lot to do at this right this second. I'll go ahead and research that. I think that is very good. There may be some other things that I could be doing with my construction ship. I may just not be aware. There's our very first research. Very, very good. It's going to make everything faster across the board. That's definitely going to help out a lot. Colony development speed. Okay. Well, that could be very relevant. Maybe not for this colony, but for whatever we do next. Basic combat rows or capacity overload energy grid. Energy grid would be nice. But yeah, why not? Let's get the faster colony stuff because it feels kind of relevant to what we're trying to do right this second. Through hard work and experience, Empress Ambrosia has developed new skills. What have you developed? So you're an explorer. So it does... I keep hitting the pause button when it's already paused. Let's see. Hold up for a second. You are an explorer, which is what's been giving us less cost on our science ships as well as more anomaly research speed. So that's good. We've been seeing a little bit of that. You're an expansionist. Outpost build cost is cheaper. Starbase influence cost is cheaper. Oh, wow. That's really good. And you are also industrialist. Monthly minerals up 10%. I like all of those. Life Electric. Science officer Jose Alvarez reports that Trebur 6 is covered pole to pole in a web-like network of electric impulses. Wow, that's interesting. These networks respond to external stimulus. The Nomad experimented with sending a low-voltage pulse into the surface, resulting in a wave of illumination that rippled through the network like a circuit board. Even more remarkable, the webs rearranged themselves. A secondary pulse revealed the filaments had organized into a new pattern, centered around where the previous pulse had contacted the surface. Jose Alvarez concludes that the discovery has confirmed his long-held theory that life can exist almost purely as electrical impulses, independent of cellular or viral structure. So we do get some, what is it? What kind of science is that? That's the, I forget the name of that science. It's the, society science. Yeah. Fascinating. That might be a good place for a, another, space base, or starport. That's what I'm trying to say. Starbase. Space base, starport. How about you mix the two? It's a star base. There you go. You can get it done. About halfway on our new colony over here, although we're currently paused, so nothing's happening at the moment. Impress. Dolores is actually up to level 3. Very good. I don't know. We could build one out here. I'm not sure. That's not too bad. A lot of minerals, some decent energy, and whatever the trade value ends up being. All right, so you finish your system survey. That is a end point here, so something to take into account. No systems over here that are really that good. I'm sure we eventually get some things to help us, you know, colonize it a little bit better, but for now, no other options other than this ocean world over here. Alright, we do have enough to keep going with our ships. I keep forgetting that they're there. So let's go ahead and go to our shipyard. In fact, I think we can queue up 2 of them now. Got a couple more. We're at 6 right now, so 4 more total. And I think I'll be pretty happy for now. We're at that spot. I'm sure we'll need more, quite a few more eventually, but I think that's a good start.
Research complete.
Ooh, now the research done. Population growth speed. Sounds good. Unlocks clearing the blockers for toxic kelp. I don't think we have any of that. We can get gene clinics buildings. Medical workers turn consumer goods into amenities and pop growth speed. Sounds kind of good. We can also get Starbase building off-world trading company. It costs some alloys, I should say, to build, and produces 2 trade value for each trade hub. Which I'm not super familiar with what the trade value is yet, but I'm sure that will come up. Maybe it's listed under here somewhere. Maybe it affects our energy and stuff like that, or something else. Who knows? So I don't know which one of these I want to select. I can't talk. I don't know if I'll use it right away, but I feel like the gene clinics could be useful. More amenities and things like that. Maybe make people happier, help them grow the population as well.
Survey complete.
All right, so that was felt like a pretty fast system survey. Go ahead and come over here to where we had some problems earlier, but it should be safe now. Another tradition available. Wow, those are going pretty fast. These first sets of traditions seem to be pretty quick. Less starbase upkeep. Let's go with the population growth speed first. We only have 1 starbase at the moment. Well, I guess we maybe technically have the one back home. I'm not sure if that one's counting as well. But I think we'll need that other thing as we get some more starbases later.
Construction complete.
All right, so those are our ships coming in. We're up to 8. Could do another one now. Oh, you know, we have a lot of minerals. I keep forgetting that we can do some buildings as well. So New Brittany. Although you don't currently have any unemployed people. But it still might be a good idea to get us another building just to say. Still trying to figure out fully like how some of this stuff over here works. So there's the district details. So we can build a city district on this planet. I kind of want to just do it just to see what it does. So we have a city district now. Is that just going to put another one of these down here? Or am I just misunderstanding how this works? We have 3 city districts. We're building one now. Okay. I mean, a city district, what I wanted. I mean, it's going to give us more housing. Some clerk jobs. They produce trade value and amenities. Whatever. It's the one that had the most squares available, so that's kind of why I went that route. I guess it's fine. I can always cancel it, I guess. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Let's actually cancel them for a second. Let me see. Let me think about this for just a second. Now that I can understand that a little bit more. How's our food? Planet production. Looks like we're doing okay on food. Represents the various nutrients required to sustain and grow pops. You can gain more by building agricultural districts or buying more on the market. So how do we know? Oh, here's trade value. Very cool. From pops plus 5.3, from pop jobs plus 6, etc. Trade value represents a civilian day-to-day economic activity. Star bases collect trade value and convert it into resources such as energy credits, which makes sense. If connected to your capital planet through a trade route, trade value... Oh, if connected to your capital planet, that they give you the energy credit stuff. Trade value that is directly collected by your capital star base does not need a trade route to generate resources. So we are effectively more money. Kind of what it comes down to. I would like to see... here's population. How do we know how the population's growing? So we can increase the priority of some of these jobs. Okay, so that's interesting. Reduce pop growth. I definitely don't think we want to do that. More amenities. Yeah, could be interesting, but obviously everything comes with a cost. Growth encouraged. Population growth speed. It does cost us 1,000 food, but does give us more growth speed. But I would kind of like to see, where is the growth speed coming from? Here's our housing. Okay. Housing represents planetary infrastructure dedicated to housing the population. A planet that does not meet the housing needs of its population will suffer penalties to stability. Sounds really bad. You can increase housing by constructing additional districts on the planet. So we have 3 available housing, 16 amenities, which does increase our overall happiness. Stability is 64, 65%, something like that. Seems reasonable. I mean, it probably could be happier, but seems like a good start. Here's our growth progress. There we go. Genome mapping, new life. Base growth is 3. I'm assuming as long as you have food, it continues to grow. Maybe, presumably. So do you just need enough food to be alive, or there's just something that's related to that? Why not? Let's click this. What does it happen? Okay, so it does give us more growth. We're up to 4.35 per month. It does cost us a lot of food, but we have extra coming in, so maybe we're okay. What do we want to do over here then, if with that kind of in mind? Build another building. Build a stronghold. I don't think we need that right this second. Resource silos. Produces trade value and amenities. Research labs always sounds like a good idea. It will require consumer goods. So how do we get more consumer goods? This is just pure housing and amenities. Turns minerals into consumer goods. Takes 12 to make 12. I don't know. Feels like we need a few more consumer goods coming in at some point. Maybe this is a terrible idea, but... Oh, this one turns minerals into alloys. I actually kind of like that more. Because I feel like alloys, is very important to a lot of things that we're doing. Alright, let's do this. Let's go with that. More allies can always be better. We'll figure out the consumer goods. Maybe more is better there. I'm sure it is, but... We do need to get up to 30 pop before we can do anything else here, though, so something to keep in mind. We can also build some more stuff over here. This will produce more minerals. Sounds good. This one produces more energy credits. We're doing okay on the energy credits. And this one's the trade value and amenities. I don't know, let's get a mining district. I don't know, we'll start with those two, see where that takes us, and go from there. Still going at the fastest speed for right now, which I think is fine. Research complete. Anomaly. Should be very easy for you to research. We'll go and do that. System survey. Technology researched. Engineering research from researches plus 20%. So, you know, more research, more better. Corvette hull points. I mean, we are using Corvettes right now. Maybe that's a good idea. This also gives us more mining station output. Seems kind of relevant. I don't know if we have any nebula at the moment, or I don't know if that's... I don't think that's what this is, right? Exotic gases. That's exotic gases. I don't know. Let's start with the mining station output, plus 10%. We got a few of those out and about.
Construction complete.
We don't have enough for another ship yet. Silicon life forms. Some kind of burrowing silicon-based life form inhabits a vast network of tunnels beneath the barren surface of Oxfriri 6. As best as we can tell, the creatures feed off rocks, and there's evidence to suggest they possess a rudimentary form of intelligence. Their tunneling efforts have shuffled large amounts of valuable minerals to the surface. Cool. More minerals is always good. Alright, our new colony is close. It's getting there. Alright, what is this? Unemployed pops. So we are already building a building, which will help that unemployed pop be employed. So that's good.
Anomaly found.
Yep, we're going to go ahead and research that one. Sounds like a good idea. And we do have enough to go ahead and get our 10th ship real quick. I mean, obviously we'll want more at some point, but I think starting off with 10 for now seems like a good number.
Complete.
System survey completed. That is over here. Some more alloys over there. Not a lot. I mean, I don't know how far we want to go away from our system. I guess we'll at least go up to here. We may not go that much further than that.
Construction complete.
And there's our 10th ship. Gigantic skeleton. What was previously thought to be assorted mountains in the southern hemisphere of Oxfriri have been Oxfriri 1, sorry, have been identified as massive skeletal remains of a single colossal alien life form. Sounds scary. The bones have been dated as 3.4 billion years old, but our scientists have ruled out that the Oxfriri 1 could have supported life on that scale at any point in the planet's history. Science officer Dolores Rosario has prepared a special research project to delve further into this mystery.
Situation log updated.
Alright, so it's on pause. Science ships still doing their thing. We're almost done here. A few more days.
Colony established.
Colony is done. Alright, colony. Let's go check you out. See what you got going on. So similar type of thing. Obviously we need some pops to be able to get things unlocked, which makes obviously logical sense. No rear planetary features. We do have some blockers. We just have some simple stuff here. Probably picking up some maybe some food to start off with. I honestly don't know. Does food here directly contribute to how fast we grow? Increases monthly pop growth by 1.74. Okay. Base growth speed reduced by 50% due to the planet being newly colonized. Okay, that makes sense, I guess. 3.54 per month, but some of that obviously coming from immigration. 2 of our pops are currently colonists. I don't know. It sounds to me like a logical thing when you get to a brand new planet is to build a farm. Maybe it makes no difference, but I'm going to go ahead and build one anyway, just to see what happens. To have another planet right next door that would be halfway decent.
Anomaly found.
Anomaly found. Yeah, so let's go ahead and research that as well. So our shipyard's not doing anything right this second. I haven't really found another. I mean, we could come colonize this planet as well, but no other planets at the moment. Another leader's gained a level.
System survey complete.
Alright, so you are done. Let's see, what am I looking at? Anomaly level 4. Is that the one that's back over here, I think? Or no, we'll just leave that be. I think that might be a new one. Where are you? Is this you right here? Yes. Oh, there it is. It's right there, level 4. So we do have a couple level 4s we can come back to. Potentially habitable tropical world. Oh, that's right. We have a tropical world over here as well, I think. Did I see that one already? I actually don't remember. But we do see it now, which is very cool. Let's go survey this system. Which does mean we could probably put a... get a construction ship to put a spaceport over there. Or starbase. I keep saying the wrong thing. I think that'll be good. Pick another good planet to expand to. Swirling shadows. Immense ragged planes of shadow drift across Hixar 1's face. They are cast not by clouds, but by sheets of organic material drifting through the upper layers of the atmosphere. Hinged, or rather jointed, to allow for a small degree of articulation. Science officer Jose Alvarez is as yet unwilling to say whether these things are flora or fauna, or what possible purpose, if any, their elaborate shadow casting might serve. So we do get some more tech stuff over there. But we're going to go ahead and put a cut in there. When we come back, we may look into colonizing yet another system over here. Might as well grab what we can while it's available and continue to kind of grow as much as we can in these early stages. But, oh, looks like we are actually a little bit low on money. We're actually losing just barely under, or enough to register. So we will have to worry about that here soon as well. Anyway, I do appreciate you watching, and I hope you join me again next time. Thank you, and goodbye.